How you look, dog?
Oh my god.
Yeah.
What?
Yo!
Hey, you kill that dog?
Yo, he's the close,
Hey,
really?
little boy.
Well, I'm sorry, dog. Look again.
Yeah, boy. Up the screen. Yo, what's up?
The light in the back looks sick.
First night mission on the vlog. Headed up to the lighthouse to get some shots. See you up there. Set. 3, 2, 1. Alright guys, what's up? Welcome to the very first JFC night photography mission. Tonight we're going to be talking about slow shutter speeds. So for those of you guys that don't know much about photography, if you've ever seen shots of the full entire solar system where you can just see all the stars, right? That's slow shutter shots. Or maybe you've seen some shots of the waves coming in and out of the beach in the fluid motion. That's all based on a slow shutter speed. So basically, what it boils down to, guys, is you drop that shutter speed on the camera as low as you can go. So instead of the shutter taking a really fast picture, right, you're allowing that shutter to close at a rate of 5, 10, sometimes 20, even 30 seconds to allow the sensor in the camera to take in as much light as possible, giving you those amazing images. Let's do it.
Bam.
So we can talk about some of the lenses that we can use to capture some night images. Personally, I like to shoot with wide angles. Tonight I'll be using a 14mm on a full frame lens. On a full frame body. So I'll be getting a decent amount of wide angle. You can also use any range from, let's say, 24mm up to 50. But it all depends on what kind of photography you're trying to do. If you're going to implement, let's say, some subjects in the foreground and have the stars trailing in the background, I'd recommend more of a zoom. But for what we're doing tonight with, trying to capture the vastness of the solar system, we're going to use the wide angle. So let's jump over, set up some settings, see if we can capture some of this going on here.
So we're going to clean up the scene just to make the post a little easier. What this is, right? Some fun.
Didn't even talk about that. So I go head up top, guys. I got a couple dive lights with me. We're going to use the light from the east to get a nice beam of light off the top of this structure here. I don't really know what this is. Some type of bomb shelter. And Justin is going to stay on the bottom half, and he's going to be using light to paint the foreground. So it's something called light painting. Basically light up all this so that a sensor in the camera can draw in all that light, get the detail of the foreground and the backdrop. You're going to see. It's going to be tight.
So I'm getting my camera settings right now. I'm shooting 20 seconds, f2.8 at ISO 2000. Alright, so we have the moon rising back here. Nate is on the roof like he said, and it's going to be shining light up in the air to get a cool effect. A good tip is to put your camera on a timer mode. So right now I'm using 10 seconds so that I can get enough time to run around and get into position to do my light painting. Alright, we're going dark here. So I'm going to start out by running into this structure, yeah? Just run around like a madman. You good, yo? You can move. Yeah. Alright. So we got the shot processing now. And we're gonna see what it's looking like. Alright, done process. Oh!
You kill it? First try, guys!
Yo, Nick. Man, that's sick. Yo, the moon back and the stars and the light in your hand. Brother, oh no. Go check this out, yo. Crazy though, boy.
Yeah,
that looks good.
Vicious already, first attempt. So guys, it's actually 1 minute to 1 o'clock in the morning. It's gonna be a 3-4 a.m. one today. Anything for the shot.
Alright, so we're changing up our angle here on our settings.
Now hop on the Jeep.
The clouds trailing though. Clouds trailing. Clouds trailing, yo.
So exactly what I was just telling you guys about the waves, you're gonna see it in the clouds here.
Wow. What? Ooh.
Yeah, the beam is sick.
The beam, yo. Crazy.
What?
Crazy.
Hey, this is crazy. You guys are witnessing some serious artistry right now. 1:17 in the morning.
You're a prophet.
Hey, y'all's be at the club getting drunk. This is what we be doing.
So we did some light painting. We can show how we light paint. When you light painting, you don't really want a really bright, harsh light. You want a nice, softer light. I find that's how I get the best results. And I find it's best when you actually fully surround your subject, so hit every angle, and that usually gives it nice, balanced light right around. All right, so this is an example of light painting here. So just quick flashes at all angles. You come on, guys.
Oh my god.
Them all got tied together nicely. Yo. Crazy. Oh, RNH, you really want to drop it?
Yeah.
You really was going to drop the snow.
I heard it. Thanks for that. You killed it. So we're gonna move some location, try to get some other cool shots.
We're at the second location. You guys probably wondering what are these guys doing? Going through the bushes here. But there's motive there. There's a end result that we're looking for behind all this madness.
Wait till you see this photo.
This is gonna be a crazy shot. Yep. Just that thing yuck out that concrete like that, Nate. If she broke, you know what to do, bro. That's right. I'm going to set up for the shot. Alright, so we're working on a tower shot here. We have the Jeep, and then we have the towers in the background. Jeep in the foreground, towers, water tanks in the background. And then Nate gonna be sitting on the edge here. It's a little harder to get that shot because of the breeze. The wind is really blowing that camera, so very important that if you're trying to get those shutter shots, you have to get that camera as steady as possible. The smallest shakes will just mess up everything, so very important to keep it steady. Yeah man, that breeze piping, yo. I can't even imagine up there. How it feel to go up there, yo? A long time we don't go up there, though.
She rocking on the top. She's sturdy though. Rain coming. You crazy? You crazy, dog. You crazy. Hey, your camera over there. Monster them boys, boy. Grab your camera, boy. That's the most important thing. I need Sony too.
Hey, red falling.
See that, dog?
The price you paid.
That's it. Might be the end of the mission right here. But overall, super successful. Some vicious shots right there. Yeah, much respect to my boy Jess. I could not have done that on my own, seriously. Yeah, boy. Slow shutter speed. Let's see what you guys can do. Yeah. Much love, respect, and bless. Peace out. Crazy. Scary horror movie
Some
sounds.
horror movie
yo.
sounds.
What I was
I
was a bug.
on my leg.
What I was
a bug.
On my leg.
Oh, that was the thing, yo.
They slap us with the copyright on the glitch, man.
That then do?
Yeah.
Because of the soundtrack?
Yeah.
Aye, aye.
You don't stop it now. We're just talking stupid.